Well, a study by Pew Research finds actively religious people are happier, and the same goes for folks who describe themselves as spiritual as well. So here to break down the findings is Dr. Sylvie Shuttleworth, co-chair of the psychology department at Bastyr University. Good morning, Dr. Shuttleworth. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me on again.
So Christmas is right around the corner. We've been through, the holidays. Hanukkah just happened, stuff like that. And it seems like a good time to talk about religion. So as a psychologist, why do you think religious people, according to the study, are happier?
Yeah, and there's actually been multiple studies that have led to the same outcome. So what we're finding is that people engaging in something bigger than themselves tend to be happier. It appears that they're finding more meaning and purpose in life. But then we dig deeper into the data and try to figure out what exactly is it that's going on here. And what we're finding is that these folks that are engaging in faith, spirituality, religion, that they have increased routine and rituals in their life. And we know that individuals who have more routine, ritual in their lives tend to have decreased depression and anxiety. On top of that, many religions and faiths provide us with guidance in terms of consumption, what to eat, alcohol, caffeine, and they really encourage moderation. So then this also brings another aspect in terms of the mind-body connection. And if we're taking care of our bodies, it makes it easier for us to maintain some emotional stability. The other thing that's really beautiful about many religions and faiths is that they build in meditation, mindfulness, and it's an opportunity to reflect and recenter yourself. And that there's a huge benefit to that as well.
Yeah, so people with deeply held beliefs might look at things a little bit different than those who, have less faith in their lives. So what is the benefit of that?
Yeah, and I think the other aspect in terms of the benefit is that you're part of a community. And then within that community, you have that social support, so you get to hear different perspectives from folks. The other piece that I think is helpful in terms of that faith-based process is a lot of religions, faiths encourage a process of reflection that leads to forgiveness and self-compassion so that it assists you in letting go. So then that in turn also can help with some emotional stability.
I like that. That's an interesting thing as well, the piece about, forgiveness or learning how to, using religion to let things go. That's great. There are probably a lot of people who are wondering how they can get connected with religious or spiritual communities. So is this something that you talk with people about?
Yeah, so I think mental health counselors that have more of a holistic emphasis, they like to do what we call looking at that mind, body, spirit connection. So integrating the spiritual component. And then for folks that are interested, I would start off by doing some research online. Fortunately, a lot of religions and faiths now are doing more services available online. And then the beautiful thing about religion with lots of religions and faiths is that they're very welcoming. So folks could even do some research, see what's going on in their community, and visit a few different services and see what fits right for them and what feels right.
And getting involved with one within your community is probably, it's as you mentioned, connecting with people. That's a great way to connect with people that live right near you, build some relationships that way.
Exactly, and that helps your mental health.
Yeah, awesome. Well, Dr. Shuttleworth, co-chair of the psychology department at Bastyr University, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me on.
We'll be right back.